Welcome back to another stream and or video, depending on where you're watching from. Thanks for joining. Plan mostly for today is to work a little bit on this area, and then I'm thinking we're going to start with some new structures. Sorry about the microphone, I've been trying to fix that. Okay. But yeah, starting off, we're going to try to get into our transition piece of terrain over here so that we can start working on the glacier later on. And so the idea that I'm kind of going with here is to sort of have this slope down and out as I immediately start doing it incorrectly. So I want to divide up the area as well, which is why we have this sort of... Ooh, gosh, I'm making a lot of mistakes right now. Curve piece that's going to come down here, and then it comes out like that. And because of my mistakes, we're going to have to do a little bit of fixing here, but that's alright. Make it look fine. Or do our best to make it look fine, but I'm sure once we're done it'll look fine. I'm actually forgetting if this is the normal size I use. No, it is. We're good. I'm not going crazy. This bit's gonna be a bit hard to make the way I want. What's this track? I might have to remove this track. I made my own playlist for the music this time, because I was sick and tired of using the pre-made ones, so now I can actually pay attention to what tracks I do and don't like, and I can just get rid of them from the playlist, which I should have done earlier. I'm gonna try to add a little bit of a beachhead. This area as we move into this next section. I'm really not sure exactly how I want to do this part of the terrain, but I know that we're going to have some glacier areas coming up. I think we might just start moving into a bit more like a standard mountain setup here, but I'm really not sure if I'm going to like that or not, so... I'm not low properties tool masks. Get rid of that. No tool masks. I'm gonna smooth out what we have so far, see what we think, and go from there. This is probably going to be one of my hardest transitions in the terrain, I think. At least right now with what I have. This might change when I get to the nether section, because I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing with that terrain yet. I'm not sure if I want to do something normal, or if we're going to do something crazy yet. Let's see here. No, I'm thinking this looks pretty good. It's not perfect, but I am not upset with it. So I think we're gonna stick with it for now. Hopefully I don't regret my choices. Happens occasionally. I do like that so far. That's seeming pretty good. Hi there, Ursa. How are you doing today? Seeing as you're the first viewer, if you can make sure that the audio is doing okay. I think I got it right this time, but you'll have to confirm for me. I think my mic might still be a bit high, actually. Bring that down just a little bit. That's good. I'm getting better. I'm figuring it out. But yeah, right now we're just working a bit more on the border terrain, trying to get the transition between the desert area and what's eventually going to be glacier. As well as trying to figure out what I want to do with the weirdness that is this area over here. Because I like to try to make sure, goodness, voice crack there a little bit, that the terrain kind of fits in with the thematics of the area surrounding it, and I'm really not sure how I want to make all of this fit in yet. Right now I'm thinking I'm just trying to do sort of like a shelf sort of look. Sort of mountainous, but also I don't want to go too hard. Let me check the height here real quick. Ooh, this is way too low. That's why I check the height. What are we looking at here now? Much better. That's the height that I'm looking for. So yeah, how are you doing today, Ursa? Yeah. I like to avoid chores when I can too. Always, well, maybe not a good idea, but it's always a choice you can make, and sometimes you get some fun stuff out of it. I don't know about that. It's certainly interesting and unique, but I'm not sure what I actually think about it. Bit of a bit weird, but it might work okay. I just got to do it right. This is what I say when sometimes I just go very crazy with this. You gotta be somewhat careful, because you never know when you're gonna accidentally create a monstrosity instead of something that actually looks nice. So, I'm not really sure, at least with the border wall terrain, what it is yet. But the idea is just to create some form of mountainous transition behind this mesa to an area that's going to have these massive, like, ice plates, that's glacier area. This area here is, which I'm trying to start to connect into a little bit, is the portal to the world, because part of the lore of this is that this is actually in a pocket dimension. It's not actually like a real place, per se. So this is how you would leave the pocket dimension, is the shattered portal here, which has a whole bunch of small floating islands because the whole place is magical, and so it's being held up by magic. And the idea is that if you ever deplete the magic in the world, then this portal would fail, and all of this comes crashing down. Ooh, actually, that doesn't look too bad from far off. I think if I do this well enough, this will probably look okay. I wasn't sure, but I actually don't think... It's not great, but it's not terrible. Yeah, it's interesting coming back to this project because I haven't touched it a whole ton since last stream because I got accepted onto a new build server that has some projects they wanted to get done. So I've actually been working on that. And I've been using different brush sizes, so I'm a bit confused with some of my design tools at the moment. Because I'm used to using different brush sizes. So I've been doing something a little bit smaller scale over on the other server. Which I also will mention is that I finally made my own music playlist here. So if there's a track I don't like, I can actually just get rid of it now. Which is great for me. Alright. Yeah, this could use some. I'm actually liking that. It's very weird and off-putting, but in the same time, it's very unique, and I kind of like that. Having these, like, weird shelf things. I might have to add some more height, though, because I think some of it just looks a bit strange right now. I think I might need to add just a little bit of height in the back. Well, I appreciate your son saying that I'm doing a great job. That's always good to have people telling me I can actually do something, because sometimes it doesn't feel like it. Speaking of, did you show your son any of the architectural entourage I was talking about? It was very spur of the moment on my part, but it's just what I was thinking of when I saw stick figures. Oh goodness, not again. It's the 5th time I've done that this stream so far already. I should stop doing this. I'm going a bit too far for terrain that's not really meant to be visible over here. And move on a little bit. Okay. Oh, well, happy birthday to your mom, even though she probably doesn't know me. Well, actually, I know she doesn't know me. It would be interesting if I were somehow brought up. Oh yeah, I like that. It could maybe be a bit more hilly and less like mountain looking, but I think that looks pretty good. So then I think we're going to do a second section that's going to come over to this area. Probably going to have some big thing here. And it's going to look really garbage when I start, because that's just kind of what happens. If you hadn't noticed yet, I have an obsession with large, massive overhangs. I think it makes it look really cool, but it is also very, maybe not excessive, but dramatic. Now I really need to smooth out all of this and see if it actually looks any good. It's very interesting, but I still think I'm relatively happy with it. I'm gonna have to modify the beach part a little bit, I think. Specifically over here, I think it needs some more curve to it, and then a little bit of verticality. Alright, what is this song? Well, this isn't terrible. I won't ditch this song yet. This song might get ditched, though. Need to add a little bit more here. Where'd it go? Oh no. Oh, there it is. Whew. I dropped my brush. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. I definitely need to add some more, like in this area. Yeah, I like that. It's different, but that's kind of the point of the terrain anyways, to be different in different areas. I don't know if it'll be perfect for when we move into the glaciers until we start putting those in, but I'm not doing the glaciers today, so. I need to make this thicker. Very thin spot. that out a bit. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Unless you really want to see me texture stuff today, I wasn't intending to texture it today. We're just gonna go over here with our lovely tool. Oop, and actually, pick the right block instead of failing miserably at picking the right block. And attach this in so we can finish smoothing it out. But yeah, unless you want to see me texture stuff today, I was gonna go work on a new structure for part of the map. Well, structures, I should probably say. Well, I could also go do interior work. A lot of options. All right, well, I'll probably start the new structure then, because that's what I said I was going to do at the start. I'm not sure if it's what I'm absolutely itching to do most right now, but I've been working on that area a decent amount off screen, and I think it would be cool to get started on some of the other parts of it, so. Perfect. Like that. All right. Just gonna get rid of bedrock now. And there we go. Pretty solid new piece of terrain there. I almost want to texture it right now, but I don't think I'm going to because I'm not entirely sure what I want the palette for it to be yet. So instead, and we're gonna go to this one. If I can find it. Actually, let me check out this area. Because I wanted to do a thing as well. I'm wondering if there's a good spot for it. Actually think this. Ah, well, I found what I was looking for. So that's convenient. This isn't exactly what I was gonna do. Um, I think this area looks pretty good though. Let me just check. Oh yeah, this will be perfect. Did my music just straight up stop? Oh, that's annoying. My playlist that I made doesn't repeat. That's very annoying. Rip tree. Rip trees, actually. I'm gonna have to look. I didn't see one, but when I looked earlier, I just assumed it would do it automatically, but I'll have to check again to see if I can find a button for repeat. Because it seems like it should. I'll probably have to fix it post-stream, because I want to add more tracks to it anyway, so... I wonder... I do this. I do... two masks. Not... Or, oops. Actually just want that. Oh, perfect. I love that that just stays, that I can actually work on this slightly easier. Oh, goodness. And if you're curious what I'm doing here, the intent is that we're going to have a gemstone cave in the waterfront. That's the idea, at least. As to whether or not it's going to turn out great, that is yet to be seen. Oh, I need to... This is water level. A bit annoyed that it decided to delete everything that I just put in over here, but oh well. There we go. That's about what I want that to look like for now. Good. What the... What happened here? Unless did I just forget to drain it? I don't know. That's weird. Actually, I don't think this is what I thought it was. This is actually not what I thought it was. That's alright. I'll still find what I was looking for. When we get there. But yeah, the idea is that we're going to have an amethyst cave system in this area. Although I'm not 100% sure how I want to structure it yet. I'm still thinking on that. This is another track that I'm probably gonna ditch. It's not a terrible track, but I'm trying to avoid stuff with words in it, because it can make talking kind of confusing for people. Yeah. It just tends to make everything more confusing for everyone, so it's just generally not the best idea. See, now that is what I was looking for. But I'm not sure if that's the one I want to actually start putting stuff in, or if I want to do it in a different place. Okay. I've got the idea on paper now. What is this? Why is there a hole here? Holes are unacceptable. Okay. Now I'm trying to decide where I want to actually start. Now let me go here and we'll look at it. Because I don't even remember where all the entrances are. Okay, there's one there. And yes, welcome to one of the crazy cave systems. There's a few of these. But the idea is that we're going to put dwarven structures in these areas. This is what I said. Right. Or at least dwarven, like, I'm not sure if I want them to be dwarven per se yet. Whoops, sorry about that. Not 100% sure what I'm going for here yet. That might actually be too bulky. We're gonna have to go taller. Beat boop. That's better at least. I think. Yeah, I think that's going to look better. Yeah, that looks better. I think this is going pretty well so far. Welcome back, Ursa. You just missed me putting in the texturing for my little entryway here. Or maybe you just caught it. I don't know. So I do feel like it might need something else. Yeah, I do enjoy it. It's just it's very gray, and I don't want to keep it too gray. So I'm trying to think if there's a way I can make it less gray while keeping the... Ooh, actually that might work. That might just be good enough. Oh yeah, I think that might just be just right. Because I want it to be gray, but I also want it to be, like, distinct. Like, I don't want it to blend perfectly into the mountain. I want it to pop a little bit. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Because now it does kind of blend into the mountain, which is what I want. I mean, I want it to look like it's a part of the landscape. That's kind of what I want the dwarven stuff to look like. But I also want it to be distinctly structural. And I think I can probably do even better if I add some stuff like this. Do I like the blue or do I want to do a different color? Decisions. I need to switch my headphones because they're dying. Ooh, yeah, that's turning out pretty well. Do I want normal lanterns instead? That's what I don't know. No, I think the blue ones fit better. The reason I'm against that is because in this area I've used the blue lanterns, but I kind of like this actually. I don't think it's too terrible. It's not exactly what I want, but it's not terrible, and I kind of like that. Now I just need to do a little bit of work to environmentalize this stuff. Yeah, that happens a lot. I just want to make sure, because this is gonna probably be thumbnail, so I want to make sure I make it look pretty. Which I'm also sure it'll start to look a lot better once I get, yeah, see, once you start getting even snow pieces in there, it completely changes how it looks. Wonder if there's even... Nah, the ice isn't gonna work. It would be cool if I could, but I don't think that's gonna look right. It's gonna look wrong. But yeah, this is why you gotta environmentalize your stuff. It can completely change the way something appears. I mean, look at this. It already like just kind of blends into the landscape. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. I also enjoy you can see it from quite far off, but it really does like feel like it should be there. I'm just trying to see if I can add like some more snow to its design just to see if this like helps not necessarily blend in better, but like just appear a bit more rundown. Ooh, yeah, see that's starting to look pretty good. Really starting to feel like there's like it's been here. It feels old now because you got the snow around it. It's starting to feel a lot older, which is what I want. I also like how the top doesn't actually look super ruined, even though it is, and that's beautiful. That's exactly what I want. Let me do. Hmm. I like that screenshot. That's pretty good. And my music. No. Is there seriously? Well, I don't know what that was. My playlist is doing weird stuff. I'll have to fix all of that later, though. Okay. The fun part is trying to start incorporating the structures into this whole area. But no, we still got some time. No, it's Streamlabs. Streamlabs just has royalty-free music on it. And most of their playlists just loop naturally. It's really unclear why this one doesn't. Oh. I'm also going to have to, at some point, start doing something different with how the buildings look, else they're all just going to be way too similar. Which is okay in some regards, but in a lot of ways, not the greatest. Definitely gonna have to be careful with how I put the buildings together, just because eventually that's gonna become a very, very big problem. Right now it's not really an issue, but because I'm just starting out, but it's gonna become pretty important pretty fast. Yeah, there goes the music again. Why? I don't know why it does that. Unless I'm just insane, which I suppose is possible. I put that in the wrong place. I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely didn't lock myself in the building that I just made. That didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. It is amazing to me how putting simple stuff in these walls suddenly makes the building actually look better. Or way better, like way better. Let's also not forget to get light. Which I'll have to add a whole bunch of other stuff here. But let's just go with this for now. And check how this all looks. I think I'm really gonna need something else to go with these now, on the inside especially. They blend in pretty well, that's for sure, but it's not... Why? I don't know if it's quite what I'm looking for yet. It might just look better if I get some warm tone in there of some kind. Maybe if I use some granite or something, is it... Ooh. This could be really good, actually. Hold on. We're just looking around here. Ooh. I actually really like that. I actually do really like that. Some of the richer buildings might have more of it or something, but I think this really helps make the buildings feel more distinctive. This is why contrast is important, kids. I mean, yeah, I like how they still kind of fade out but at the same time, they're very... I think these still need to be... Yeah, see, that makes them pop out a lot. So they still feel very, like, integrated with the terrain, but now they, like, actually, like, they pop quite a bit there now. I think I like that a lot. Although I could also go with possibly diorite, and maybe that would look better. Do white. Kind of keep with the grayscale sort of look. Let's try that one real quick. Ooh, actually, I'm thinking I might like that one best. I could also use both of them, but I kind of like that one. Yeah, I like that one. Wait, is there seriously no polished diorite wall? Oh, that's interesting. I don't mind it, I'm just intrigued by that. I do like this one though. See, and now I'm also leaning towards possibly doing this. Just because it might add Yeah. I'm not sure about this yet. I might need... Or actually, you know what? I shouldn't do this because there's a bad habit of doing too much with a palette, and I might be doing that. But I want to experiment with this because this is a different style. That's kind of nice, actually. Let's try one more, though, and let's do Blackstone. I don't know. I think the diorite is too drastic in the ground, so I don't think I want to do that one. I think the Blackstone is pretty good, but I'm not certain because I also like having the color. You think you like the red? That's kind of what I was leaning towards too. Yeah, I do like that. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure that we change these here. This will probably look nice out here as well to have this white bit piece here. Oh wow, yeah, see, look at that. Ooh, we missed a spot here. And that's why I thought about the diorite too, was for this part out here, because I think this will blend it in very nicely with the outside, so that it won't stick out, but it'll still have... Oh yeah, see, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. And I think we'll even spot just a little bit. Not too much, because I don't want it to, like, burn your eyes out with this red color. Oh, look at that. That's really pretty. This is why you test things. Because, yeah, I think that looks very nice. Let's turn the shaders back on and probably try to get another great screenshot here. Oh, look at this. Ooh, those look pretty good right now in the dark, because that's the other thing you gotta check is without the night vision, make sure this stuff looks okay. I love ray tracing, it's so pretty. Get some snap here just to try to... Just gonna round out this area a little bit better. But no, yeah, I think once we start getting the bits and pieces in here, have some pillars around, because, you know, that's a very Dwarven thing most have. So having some pillars around here. This is beautiful. I like that. And I like how the palette's very different from anything we've done so far, so it'll be very distinctive, which is good. I do think that's going to be the end of the stream today, though. We got quite a bit done today. I do think I'll be live on Wednesday evening, 7 p.m. CST. as well as next Monday, so schedule should be normal. And thank you for joining me, Ursa, and anyone who might be watching the VOD or YouTube video that will be going up after this. This is pretty productive. And I'm excited to be able to start on this new structure. I like having some variety. And with that, I'll catch you the next time I stream. See ya.